Welcome aboard, landlubber! This year's summer event comes packed with 66 quests that'll make your clicking finger beg for mercy. You'll start with 34 main quests available immediately. No waiting, no whining, just pure pirate hustle. Once you finish those, 32 daily quests unlock. They stack up patiently like obedient deckhands, waiting for you to finish the main quest line. So don't panic if you're late to the party. Nothing's lost. Complete them all and you'll earn rewards, upgrades, doubloons, and the eternal satisfaction of proving to your guildmates that yes, you do in fact have no life. Get ready to swab the deck, quest by quest. Let's dive in. Before we dive into the full quest grind, here's your roadmap of key checkpoints. A few upgrade kits, some hefty doubloon payouts, and a shiny pile of premium fragments await if you stay on course. These milestones aren't just rewards, they're proof you survived the chaos. Keep them in sight as you chart your way through the storm. And now, a deceptively simple beginning. For each of the first 34 quests, you'll receive 10 doubloons. But don't let the reward fool you. This is not a walk in the medieval park. You must pay 782,000 coins. Then hand over 492,000 supplies. And just when your empire starts to groan, the real choice appears. Defeat a small army or enter a moderate negotiation. Sounds easy? Sure. Until you realize all costs, coins, supplies, forge points, and goods scale with your age. So the older and wiser you are, the more it hurts. Proceed, Governor, and pray your storage is full. Ready for some fun? Crank those productions, hoard coins and supplies, and pay your taxes, because hey, no one escapes the grind. Good luck, hero. Train some troops, pay some supplies. Or just dig up your old age army and pretend it's fine. Then you either build more goods buildings or magically gather hundreds of goods like a wizard. And of course another fight. Or dump forge points and gather even more goods, because who needs free time? Alright, time to spam productions. Either 12 normal ones or 18 prehistoric ones, your call. Then it's goods. Again, either gather, donate, or just cry into your forge points. And finally, win 8 flawless battles. Or take the peaceful route and bribe the guild with 300 goods. Diplomacy wins wars, right? First, decorate like it's a city park contest, polish 30 buildings, or just throw some supplies at the problem. Then it's 24 rounds of 4-hour clicks plus tech-era goods that you probably don't even have. And to wrap it up, more recruiting, more paying, more clicking, peak summer fun. More productions, now just 15 minutes. Because clearly we didn't click enough already, then it's building time again. Either 1 or 2, depending on how much you like wasting space and supplies. Finally, a negotiation or 5 fights, plus a mountain of coins. Basically a full-time job with pirate flair. Buy forge points, spend tavern coins, and then click 14 times like your life depends on it. After that, go scout a province or pick a fight with a big army, both equally exciting. And finally, dig through your junk in the antiques dealer or enjoy 8-hour productions. Oh, and gather more supplies, because you clearly weren't busy enough. More battles or 24-hour productions. Take your pick. Either way, it's a commitment. Then it's another round of goods, donations, and making your pixel citizens happy, because happiness matters, allegedly. And finally, pick between being social, being violent, or just endlessly clicking other people's shiny buildings. Start with either a negotiation or go full berserk and defeat 54 units, and of course, toss in some supplies for good measure. Then conquer a few sectors or just buy your way out with donations. Classic forge diplomacy. And finally, clean the streets, sell your junk, or farm more goods. Pirate chores never end. After 34 quests, you've built, battled, boosted, polished, paid, scouted, produced, donated, and clicked more than any sane person should. From coins to goods to forge points to friendships, everything got used and abused. All that just to unlock a smug character and realize the real grind hasn't even started yet. Take a breath. The next wave is coming. So you survived the main quests. Congrats. Your reward? 32 more. Daily ones. Because clearly you weren't tired enough. These quests unlock one per day and quietly pile up in the background while you're busy sweating through the main storyline. But don't worry, you won't miss a thing. They patiently wait for you, like that awkward email you've been ignoring for a week. Once you finish the main quests, you can clear all your stacked daily quests in one glorious click-fueled binge. And hey, you'll get 70 doubloons for each one, because nothing says well done like a slightly shinier currency you still have to spend wisely. Daily quests start off gently. Recruit a few units, gather some goods, donate a chunk to your guild, and collect enough supplies to fund an entire island economy. Good luck! Another round of classic chores. Fight, collect, click, repeat. Whether you're battling armies or haggling at the antiques dealer, it's all part of the pirate lifestyle, where your most valuable skill is time management. The sea may be calm, but your to-do list isn't. Between expensive negotiations, rare resources, and absurd production chains, the only thing missing is a task to build patience. You're halfway through the daily quests, but your sanity might not be. Just when you thought it couldn't get slower, the game sends you to do 24-hour productions and complex negotiations. At this point, even the crew is wondering if the treasure's worth it or if they're just unpaid interns. Incidents, buildings, troops, again. The daily grind continues with lightning speed and zero logic. But don't worry, if you click fast enough, you won't have time to question why you're doing any of this. Looks like the storm passed, but the rat's still seasick, and the chef's only catch is a soggy old boot. Classic morale booster. Today you'll be back to collecting piles of goods, draining your supply stash like it's payday, and squeezing in some 15-minute productions between mutinies. Nothing says pirate adventure like a production queue and accounting for donations. The sea's still wild, and the crew's busy juggling antiques, training fresh meat, and, of course, burning through Taverns silver and high-end goods like they're on sale. Just your average Pirate Tuesday. More coins, more clicking, 24 one-hour productions because clearly you're not busy enough. Then it's either smashing through expeditions or sweet-talking your way into some free land. And finally spend your tavern stash or commit to 12 full-day productions. Just your average pirate burnout. Another thrilling 3-day stretch. First you muster a handful of troops. Old or new, take your pick. Next you juggle goods, harvest them, gift half to your guild, and slog through supply farming. Finally, you either smash through 11 battles or scrounge up tavern silver, then gleefully torch a stack of forge points. Progress has never felt more rewarding. Last lap. First, smash or schmooze a medium army while cranking out 18 quick 15-minute productions. Then barter 4 antiques, or endure 12 epic 4-hour builds. And finally, recruit or negotiate 5 troops before cheerfully handing over 615,000 supplies. And that's it. Quests complete. Time to rake in those rewards. And there you have it, the final stretch conquered, every quest crossed off your list, and those sweet rewards already jingling in your pocket. Huge thanks for tagging along through all the grind, the clinks and clanks of production timers, and the occasional friendly or not so friendly negotiation. If you enjoyed this little odyssey, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you won't miss any future adventures. Until next time, may your forge points be plentiful, your supplies abundant, and your victories gloriously effortless. See you on the battlefield.